long on that. I want to go through these scriptures and bless myself. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 27 and 28. But God has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and things which are not. God has chosen things which are not. Now they exist, but they are not here in the physical world. They're in the spirit world. God has selected, chosen the things that are not. They're not here. They're not physically seen. You can't touch them and feel them. But God has, like he had chosen all the children for Abraham, they were not seen in Abraham's life. His body was dead and his wife's womb was dead. But God had chosen the things that are not to bring to naught, means to bring to nothing things that are. Now figure that one out. I'm going to help you with it. I'm going to help you out with it. I'm going to help you with it. God has chosen the things which are not. They are not seen out here yet. They are not in the physical world yet, but they're in the world of the spirit. Yes, yes. He's chosen things that are not, they exist, to bring to nothing the things that are. I'm going to move on. Job chapter 22, verse 28 says, thou, meaning you, shall also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee. You decree it. You got to decree it. See, God has already decreed it, but you must decree it before it is established unto you, before it is placed in your life, before it's brought to you, before you see it, before you have physical possession of it. You got to decree the thing. Because God said so. That's just the way it is, friend. Go along with the program. Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee. You must decree the thing first before it shall be established. You got to decree that you're healed. Decree you got an order. All you're doing is issuing an order like a king would, a sovereign king that issues an order that's law. When the order is issued, that tells it that's the way it is. Nobody's going to argue with that king, friend. If they want to keep their head on their shoulders, they won't. They won't argue with the king. Huh? You got to decree it before you see it. See, some people say, I better see it first before I decree it. Now, you're going to have to decree it before you see it, because this is what God sees. You have to be like Enoch. He walk with God, decreeing things before he sees it. And everything he decreed, he seen it because he walked by faith and not by sight. When he had a word from God, God said, it's this way. And when his natural man, natural man could see that the natural man couldn't see it that way, he said, well, it's the way God said. I'm in agreement with God. God said it, so that's the way it is. See, he just agreed with God. He agreed with God instead of agreeing with the physical evidence that was before his natural man, because he knew who had power over the physical world. Don't you know God can change what you look at before you can blink your eyes, friend. You know what I mean? You know it's all true. You must decree the thing first before it shall be physically seen. You must decree the thing before it is set in place. You must decree a thing before it shall have a physical state of being. Oh, it already has a spiritual state of being. It already exists with God. I like what I said on last week's broadcast, that God has prepared these things for us. All these things he's already given to us. I'm going to go over here. I'm seeking out basically this real quick. 1 Corinthians, I believe. I'm going to bless you. Praise God. I'm going to bless you. Yes, I'm going to bless myself. It says in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9, but as it is written, eye hath not seen, talking about the natural eye now, nor ear heard, talking about the natural ear of the natural man, neither have it entered into the heart of man, talking about the man that has been born again, talking about the heart, the spirit of man that has been born again. The things which God has prepared, that were prepared, made beforehand, the things which God has made beforehand for them that love him. But it goes on to say, but God hath revealed them unto us by his spirit. Oh, we know what God has prepared for us. We know everything that belongs to us. For the spirit searches all things, yea, the deep things of God. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of a man, which is in him, even so the things of God knoweth no man, but the spirit of God. It goes on to say, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God. which things also we speak. We got to speak what God has given to us in order to bring them out of the Spirit of God and out of the spirit world, and to bring those things that's already out here in the physical world where God has contact with them, to bring those things into our possession by decreeing that we have them, by saying that we have what God says we have. You know what? God has says in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 21. Therefore, let no man glory in men, for all things are yours. You know, God has made all these things for us, and he's put them in a secret place. He's put them in a safe place. Okay, Brother Apostle, do you know the secret hidden place God has put all these things in? Yes, I do, friend. You want to tell me? Yes, I will. Oh, where did God put all these things in? He has them in his spirit. God is the possessor of everything. The Spirit of God is the possessor of everything. Health, healing, power, wealth, silver, gold, the earth, the universe. God has put everything in the hand of his spirit, man. In the same place for you. You say, Brother Apostle, well, I want those things. Are you born of God's Spirit? Are you born of God's Spirit? Yeah, I'm born of God. God has put all things in his spirit for you.